All right, here's problem 6 from chapter 9. They want us to determine the critical t-scores for, well, all of this data. So we've got a couple things. A couple of them are one-tailed, the other ones are two-tailed. We have an alpha, and then we have an n, or a sample size. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just say alpha. So on this first one, that's 0.025. And then n. On this first one, that's 11. And then I'm going to say critical T, one tail. So for one-tailed tests, that'll be our critical T. And to find that, all I'm going to do is say that this equals T dot INV. For the probability, I'll use the alpha. And then for the degrees of freedom, I'll use n minus 1. Now, unfortunately, this will return to us a negative. So we could just put the positive in there. If we want it to return the absolute value of that, we can always change our formula to do the absolute value of that whole formula. It wants 3 decimal places. So that's 2.228. The next one is a critical T for a one-tailed test, where alpha is 0.05 and n is 25. That'll be 1.711. So when we need to do a two-tailed test, we got a couple things going on here. First of all, since it's two tails, one will be negative and one will be positive. And we can use the formula equals t.inv.2t for two-tailed. Again, for the probability, we'll use the alpha. For the degrees of freedom, we'll use n minus 1. And this will return the negative side. Or actually, sorry, that one will do the positive side. Actually, so what it returns is a number that is, it does it positive, but it's plus or minus. Okay, so my answer would be minus 2.064, comma 2.064. Whoop, let's see, did I make a mistake? Oh, I didn't change these numbers up here. All right, so our alpha is 0.1 on this one, and our n is 18. All right, so our answer will be negative 1.740, comma, and then positive 1.740. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let's see. T.inv.2t, alpha 0.1, n is 18, and this should be n minus 1. So apparently it didn't like the space I put in between them. This is one of those things that's frustrating about Pearson. The answer was negative 1.740 and 1.740. So don't learn from my mistake there, I guess, or mostly just learn that Pearson's dumb. So this last one, 0.02, and n is 17. So here there's our two-tailed amount. So we'll do negative 2.583, comma, no space, and 2.583, and that should work. There you go. All right, well, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you learned from my mistake. Don't put a space between. Have a good day, and good luck in the rest of the class.